CIO Whisper. At 11:13 a.m. Dubai time, Bravora's retail CIO Marcus Smith received a chilling call from his global operations center. Transaction anomalies were erupting across 23 countries, payments stalling, approvals lagging, refunds reversing unexpectedly. It wasn't a total shutdown, it was chaos through inconsistency. In Munich, Mumbai, and Manila, POS checkouts slowed. Receipts delayed, payments looping back for reauthorization, some declining outright. Frontline staff retried transactions, unsure if charges doubled or failed completely. Panic set in, not because systems went dark, but because no one could explain why some payments worked and others didn't. In Dubai's flagship hyperstore, the CFO's corporate card failed twice, flagged by the payment gateway's fraud engine. Staff rerouted payments manually, a red flag unfolding in front of the board. It wasn't a network outage. It wasn't a processor crash. It was erratic, and that made it worse. When systems behave randomly, you can't trust any of them. Bravora's retail. One of the fastest-growing omnichannel networks, spanning 23 countries. From bustling malls in Mumbai to hypermarts in Munich. Their supply chain, POS systems, and finance operations ran at a blinding pace. Late September. Bravora's retail unveiled Project Atlas AI, a bold leap to unify global payment processing. It promised real-time fraud intelligence, unified visibility, and seamless compliance. But beneath that transformation, legacy systems still whispered a fragility. Behind the sleek promise of Atlas AI, a web of brittle, decades-old systems still held the foundation together. Some integrations ran on scripts written long before mobile payments even existed. Speed on the surface, but fragility hidden deep below. October 15th, 3:42 a.m. IST. A low-priority anomaly logged. Alert #8732, dismissed as noise. 34 days later. BoltPay throws HTTP for 22, signature mismatch. Simultaneously, Bravora's retail's ERP crashes, financial ledgers break across 137 stores. At first, the symptoms were silent. Sales terminals lagged. Receipts printed partial data. Store managers flagged inconsistent end-of-day reports. Operations struggled to reconcile. Sales kept running at POS level. But nightly uploads to Bravora's retail's ERP failed or contained gaps. Cash reconciliation turned unreliable. A silent chain reaction no one could ignore. 137 stores across India, UAE, and Singapore pushed through intermittent POS freezes. Staff kept sales moving, but back-end ERP syncs failed. Gateways strained, validations lagged. A chain reaction impossible to ignore. Bravora's retail's backbone ran on ERP core clusters. Frankfurt served as primary, mirrored live to Virginia and Singapore. Co-located databases synchronized each region for low latency consistency. And regional edge nodes in Mumbai, Dubai, and Jakarta kept operations near real-time. Multi-region API gateways linked Amsterdam, Singapore, and Sao Paulo. Payments ran through BoltPay, Interlink Commerce, and NeuroNet Pay. But GST timeouts in India. OAuth token failures in MENA. and metadata errors in Southeast Asia strained replication traffic globally. These weren't isolated bugs, they cascaded across regions. ERP writes throttled under sync pressure. Fraud scoring fractured as metadata mismatched. Validation slowed globally, one weak node strained the entire grid. Heat maps lit up across Southeast Asia, India, and Middle East and North Africa. Queues stacked up, throttling ERP writes globally. November 19th, Bravura's Retail's chairman convenes an emergency board meeting. A resolution is passed, commission a digital forensic audit. Audit partner Anderson Audit Works is engaged, with Pyrosec Analytics on board. Mandates: root cause, AI verification, ERP and payment gateway inspection. Anderson Audit Works mobilized its digital forensics unit. Pyrosec deployed specialists to trace anomalies across ERP and AI pipelines. Encrypted reports marked as internal use only began flowing to the CIO's desk. The audit scope was sweeping. Root cause analysis, AI model verification, ERP and payment gateway inspection, every log, every pipeline scrutinized. For 1,200 daily alerts buried key red flags. Infra dismissed latency spikes as routine load fluctuations. Ops blamed seasonal shopping peaks, Singles Day, Black Friday. Networks pointed to gateway saturation. Noise drowned the signal. Then, behavioral analytics flagged a rogue MAC address hammering production ML pipelines. Escalation was swift. Logs were queried. Patterns emerged. KQL traces revealed a contractor device, pinging relentlessly for 91 days. Training datasets, corrupted. Fraud scoring logic, altered. Yet not all data was lost. Raw POS logs, caches, and gateway records held steady. These untouched logs became the forensic lifeline to unwind the chaos. From breach vigilance to forensic precision. The untouched raw logs became more than data, they became evidence. This was the dawn of Bravura's Retail's digital forensic audit. Alert fatigue masked the breach. Governance failed, where oversight mattered most. Now, digital forensics had to rebuild trust from raw logs. The audit team uncovered unauthorized GIT check-ins. ML model versions mismatched, and access logs tampered. Even Bravura's Retail's payment fallback logic was bypassed remotely. Using preserved logs and validated datasets, the audit team reconstructed scoring logic and built a reconciled ledger. The board, auditors, and regulators jointly signed off, and finance systems were restored. The audit's closure marked a turning point. Finance operations ran cleanly under enhanced controls. Bravura's Retail leadership rebuilt confidence inside the company and across regulators. Three key failures emerged from the audit findings. First, alert fatigue. There was no prioritization framework. Critical anomalies drowned in a sea of low-level noise. Decentralized anomaly handling crippled response efforts. No central AI or ML ops oversight meant fragmented detection and delayed remediation. The board demanded a unified operational framework for future resilience. The board responded decisively. They issued directives for a systemic overhaul, targeting alert fatigue, anomaly oversight, and third-party access controls. a transformation roadmap was set in motion to rebuild operational resilience. Bravora's retail reboots, Project Atlas AI with full oversight. Now co-designed with regulators, auditors, and even customers. The architecture that once faltered is being rebuilt with resilience. From oversight to innovation, Atlas AI 2.0 sets a new standard. It's built on 5 pillars: resilience, governance, and trust by design. From zero trust frameworks to immutable audit trails, every layer is board approved. Federated ML governance now keeps global models aligned. Immutable audit trails turn every decision into a traceable record. With rollback controls in place, Bravora's retail can recover instantly, without disruption. It took only 7 milliseconds to trigger a chain of disruption. It took 91 days to uncover the source. It took global coordination to fix it. The next era of digital commerce will be won by Vigilance. From crisis to containment, Bravora's retail's CIO-led cross-functional task forces in real time. Regulators, auditors, and AI engineers aligned, rebuilding both compliance and trust. In 91 days, $18 million in losses was reconciled and customer confidence restored. From disruption to trust, Atlas AI now stands. Want more real-world lessons like this? Explore our channel for industry case studies and CIO insights you can act on. This is CIO Whisper. The future's moving fast. Subscribe for future-proof insights or get left behind. CIO Whisper.